Good morning, ninth graders. I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you to those who submitted your assignments. Quickly, we're going to go over your assignments for week 8 and week 9. As promised, I have posted your assignments for the rest of the school year at once. So let's look over what you need to do. So for this week, this is week 8. You need to finish reading The Wizard of Oz, chapter 17 through 24. Complete the reading quiz that will be up hopefully by this afternoon, and then complete the reading questions. For next week, week 9, our final week of the course, you need to complete one of the final project options in the attached packet. So let's take a look at your packet. All right, so we start off with chapter 17. The chapters are all in here, and then your reading questions follow each chapter. And then at the very bottom is your Wizard of Oz final project. So these are the options available to you. You need to choose one option. You can choose an additional option to replace a grade of your choice from this 9-week period. So a lot of you aren't doing the reading assignments, and a lot of you didn't do the Romeo and Juliet final project. This is your chance to make up a grade. So if you do one of them, it counts as your final project for this reading thing. If you do a second option, I will replace a grade of your choice. So that could be a 0 for some of you that are missing assignments. So the first option is a character interview. Imagine that you're a famous reporter and you have a once-in-a-lifetime chance to interview one of the characters from the book. Who would you interview? So choose one character to interview. You do not need to interview all of them because there are a lot of characters. So let's say you want to interview the Tin Man. He's got a pretty interesting backstory. You need to come up with 10 interview questions for the character. Then answer the questions the way you think the character would. So you need to mimic the style and voice of this character. If you're writing this down on paper, you need to make sure that you answer in blue or black ink. You need to start moving towards using pen instead of pencil. So this is the first time I'm asking you to do that instead of using pencil. Plus, a lot of you are taking pictures of your work and sending it to me, and it is really difficult to read the pencil. So please use blue or black ink for this. For the Dear Diary option, you need to write a diary that one of the story's main characters might have kept before, during, or after the book's events. Remember that the character's thoughts and feelings are very important in a diary. You need to include at least 7 entries with 5 to 10 sentences in each entry. You can also do a comic strip. So choose one important scene, preferably one that deals with how a problem was solved. So we've already got a couple examples that we've talked about in class, online class. We talked about how the Tin Man rescued the Queen of the Field Mice, and he solved the problem of how to get the lion out of the poppy fields. We talked about how we got the Scarecrow out of the river. The Scarecrow comes up with solving a lot of problems, so those are some scenes that you might want to choose. You need to put one of these scenes into a comic strip. You need to make sure to color your illustrations and use your best handwriting. You need a minimum of 10 panels in this strip. So for this project, I recommend using Pixton or Storyboard that. They have pre-created characters, and it's a lot easier than trying to draw your own character strip. It's really easy, so let's take a look at Storyboard that, because I like that better than Pixton. It's free to use. All you need to do is click Create a Storyboard. So you do it 3 panels at a time. So first you choose a scene. So let's say we're going to pretend that we're outdoors and we're doing the river scene. So I want this one in the middle panel, and in the first panel is this one, and then this is when they get on dry land. And then I need to add my characters. So They have cultural characters that you could choose from. I'm trying to see. So here are some animals. And all you really need to do is just drag and drop and then add your speech bubbles. Let's see if they even have anything from Wizard of Oz. Nothing found. That's okay. But just pick a character that you think is closest. Yeah, there's the lion. So it's really easy and simple to use. So go 3 frames at a time, and then once you're done, you can click go away. You can add or delete more cells. So if you want to do a 10 frame, you would do a 5x2. So for this, you would actually need to create a free account. Again, this is free, but you can do it through your Google. You can even do it through Clever. So I will go ahead and add this resource to Clever so that you can just log in through your Clever account. I will do that right now. So add app. Oops, I need to log back in. Log in. Add app. Search storyboard. Install. Yay, it's on there. So now all you need to do is go to Clever and Miss Tyree's page. So I will show you now what that looks like. So when you click on Miss Tyree's page, storyboard that is right there for you, and all you need to do is click on it to access it. Pretty awesome. The last option is a what if. So you need to create an alternate ending for the story. Suppose that Dorothy never left Oz, or what if she took Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion with her back to Kansas? The possibilities are endless here. What if she staged a coup and took over Oz herself? That is a story that has become a popular series of books. It's called Dorothy Must Die. Really, really popular young adult series of books that I highly recommend. It's great. So write your new ending as an additional chapter to the book. The chapter must be at least 3 paragraphs. So not long at all. Be creative. This is just like some projects we've done in the past, but this is your opportunity to really express yourself and improve. I didn't want to make things hard for you guys again. I'm trying to be flexible and give you an opportunity to express yourselves. So if you choose one of these, that'll be your final project. If you choose a second one to do and do it well, then I will replace a grade of your choice. So that is your only extra credit that I am offering this 9 weeks, because I feel like extra credit has already been built into our assignments. So if you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out. I know this was a quick rundown and I was kind of flipping around there for a minute, but anyways, I will update on either Wednesday or Thursday with our chapter summaries. In the meantime, I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I will talk to you soon.